Hello everyone, welcome back to Pavli. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update MailerLite subscribers on Zoho Forms submission. So let's suppose I am running digital marketing agency and I am collecting all my leads with the help of Zoho Forms which I have attached on my website. Now I want that whenever there is a new form submission, a subscriber should be automatically created in my MailerLite account with the help of which I am managing all my email marketing. Doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pavli Connect. So Pavli Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Zoho Forms and MailerLite. With the help of Pavli Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my Zoho Forms, a subscriber will be automatically created in my MailerLite account. Now, if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update MailerLite subscribers on Zoho Forms submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Zoho Forms and MailerLite with the help of Pavli Connect. So this is the landing page of Pavli, and you can visit this simply by typing pavli.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pavli account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pavli apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pavli applications. Here I have to click on this Pavli Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this Create Workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as How to Create or Update MailerLite Subscribers on Zoho Forms Submission. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created. And here I'm going to select this Forms Automation and then click on Create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create and update MailerLite subscribers on Zoho Form submission, which means whenever a form submission will be made in my Zoho account, a subscriber will be created or updated in my MailerLite account, which means whenever there will be form submission in my Zoho account, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when form submission happens in my Zoho Forms and then action says do this, then create or update MailerLite subscribers. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Zoho Forms, and then in my action application, I'm going to take MailerLite. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Zoho Forms. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take this new form submitted. Now I have to make connection between Pavli Connect and Zoho Forms, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Zoho Forms with Pavli Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection. And to make this connection, let me open my Zoho Forms account. So this is my Zoho Forms account, and these are the forms which have been created. I am going to use this registration form in this workflow, and for that, and to make this webhook connection, I am going to click on the settings, and then I have to click on this integrations on the top. Now on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I am going to click on this webhooks, and then I have to provide the webhook URL over here. Now this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pavli Connect, so I am going to copy this webhook URL. And then I have to remove the previously existing webhook URL and paste that webhook URL which I have just copied from my Pavli Connect workflow. Now in the content type, I am going to select this as application/JSON. The authorization type is general. Here I can see all the fields which I have in my form, and then after adding all these details, I am simply going to click on the saved. So here the changes have been saved successfully. I have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pavli Connect here in this particular form, registration form. And now if I go back to Pavli Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written Now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission. For that, I am going to open this Zoho Forms, the form where I have built this connection, and after the form submission has been done, all the details should be captured here in this workflow, and this will show us the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Zoho Forms that is successful. So here I am going to open this form, and for that I have to click on the share, and then I am going to copy the form permalink which is given over here and paste that in a new tab. Now as soon as this form has appeared in front of me, I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say here I have added my first name as latest, last name as user, email address as latest 698@pabblytudes.com, phone number as this, and now I am going to click on this submit. Here I have successfully done this form submission, and all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down, and I can see that I have received the response after waiting for just few seconds. Here the details that I have added, the name was latest user, phone number that we added was this, email address was latest 698@pabblytudes.com. Here as soon as I've done this form submission, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Zoho Forms that is successful. And now whenever there will be form submission in the Zoho Forms, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is Zoho Forms, I want to create and update MailerLite subscribers. So then in my action application, I am going to take MailerLite. And then in my action event, as I want to create and update subscriber, I am going to select this and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And to make this connection, we have to enter the token. So I'm going to follow the help desk given below, and then I'm going to click on this hyperlink given below. So here developer API page has opened in front of me, and now I'm going to create a new token. So for that I'm going to click on this generate new token, and now I have to name this token. So let's say the name of this token is new 1234, and then I have to choose the API restriction. I'm going to select this as all APIs allowed, and then I'm going to click on this I have read and understood, and now I'm going to click on this create token. So here a new token has been provided to me, which I'm going to copy and paste that over here. And then I'm simply going to click on this save. So here MailerLite is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the subscriber email. Now to enter this, I have to follow an important step. I have to toggle this button on off mapping, and then I have to remove this email address. Next, I have to map the detail. So now I'm not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now, when I click on this field, I can see the Zoho Forms, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. Here, I need to enter the email address, and the email address that we have received in the response is latest698@pabblytudes.com. So I have entered that. Now in the status, I want to keep this as active, and then I need to enter the groups. In this drop down, we can find all the groups which have been created in my MailerLite account. I want to create this subscriber in this Zoho Forms group, so I have selected that. Next, I need to enter the name. So the name that we have received in the response is latest user. I have entered the first name, then put space, and then entered the last name. Now I need to enter the last name separately. So the last name was user. I have not received the response for any of these fields, company, country, or city. So for now, I'm going to skip this. If you have received the response, you can enter following the same process. Next, I need to enter the phone number. So I have received the response for the phone number, which is this one. And then I have not received the response for any of these fields. Now overhead mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is the positive one. Now I need to open my MailerLite account and check whether this subscriber has been created there or not. So this is my MailerLite account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on the subscribers, and then I can see that I've instantly and automatically created this latest698@pabblytudes.com. The name was latest user, email address was this, and the phone number that we have added was this one. Now also we can see that this subscriber has been created under the group Zoho Forms. Now to summarize, we took Zoho Forms as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We submitted a form and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the subscriber. So we took MailerLite as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the details with the help of a method called mapping, selected the group in which we want to create this subscriber, and simply clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as the subscriber being created in my MailerLite account automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Zoho Forms and MailerLite with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.